All right. Ready to take your travels to a whole new level.
Ooh, I like that. Whole new level. I'm intrigued.
We're diving deep into travel journaling today.
Awesome.
And I don't just mean like, jotting down where you went and what you ate.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about transforming those travel memories into vivid stories.
Mm.
The kind you can relive over and over.
Yeah, I love that.
Our source material today, a podcast script and a YouTube description all about the Moleskine Travel Passion Journal.
Oh, the Moleskine classic. Okay, I'm ready.
So what's really interesting is that people often think travel journaling is all about facts and figures, dates, places, that kind of thing.
Right, like a very practical record.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But our source material emphasizes that it's so much more about capturing the essence of your trip.
Mm.
The smells, the sounds, the emotions, the things that stay with you long after you've unpacked your suitcase.
Absolutely. Like instead of just saying, I went to the Eiffel Tower, it's about how the light hit the metal, how the wind felt on your face, the sounds of the city below, the things that make the memory come alive.
That reminds me of this time I was in Italy. I was wandering around Florence, and I stumbled upon this tiny little bakery tucked away on this side street.
Oh, nice. Those are the best finds.
It was. And the smell of fresh bread just wafting out onto the street.
Hmm.
I went in and got this incredible focaccia, still warm from the oven. Years later, I was flipping through my travel journal, and I came across the entry for that day.
Nice.
And suddenly, it was like I was right back there in Florence. The smell, the taste, the warmth of the sun, everything.
That's the power of these journals. They're like a key to unlocking those sensory memories. And, it's not just about nostalgia either. They can actually be really helpful for planning future trips.
Oh yeah, how so?
Well, by looking back at your old entries, you can start to see patterns in what you enjoy. Like maybe you realize you always gravitate towards historical sites, or maybe you're drawn to places with amazing street food.
It's like having a conversation with your past self about what you loved, what surprised you, even what challenged you during those trips.
Exactly. And speaking of tools for this whole journaling thing, our source material is particularly excited about the Moleskine Travel Passion Journal. Have you ever used one of those?
I have. And you're right, our source material is very enthusiastic.
What do you think of it?
It's definitely more than just a regular notebook. The cover is so sturdy, and the paper is amazing to write on.
Yeah, that's one thing Moleskine always gets right, the quality. It feels like it's made to last.
And it's not just about the looks.
Yeah.
The layout is actually super helpful in making journaling a more, integrated part of your travel routine.
Right, it's not just a blank page staring back at you. I mean, those can be great too, but sometimes you need a little structure, especially if you're new to journaling or feeling a bit overwhelmed.
So how does the layout help?
Well, it has these dedicated sections for all sorts of things. Like there's a section for planning, for jotting down your itinerary and things to do. Then there are pages for, those more reflective entries, your thoughts and feelings. But what's really cool is that there are also prompts and spaces designed specifically for capturing those details that make a place come alive.
Oh, I like that.
Like imagine you're at a bustling market in Thailand. Instead of just snapping a picture, you can use the journal to sketch the scene, describe the vibrant colors, the smells of all the different spices, maybe even paste in a little sample of something you tasted.
Oh, I love that idea. Like a multi-sensory time capsule.
Exactly. But before we even get to those bustling markets, what can people do to make journaling a natural part of their travels even before they leave home?
Yeah, that's a great question. Any pre-trip journaling tips?
I think it really starts with intention. Like before you even start packing, sit down with your journal and think about what you want to get out of this trip. What are you hoping to experience? Are you curious about any particular aspects of the culture or history?
Oh, that's interesting.
It's almost like setting an intention for your travels, and it helps give your journaling a sense of purpose from the start.
So we've landed at our destination, journal in hand. We've set our intentions. What are some practical tips for actually capturing those travel moments in a way that brings them to life on the page?
I think a lot of it comes down to being present and engaging all of your senses. It's easy to just snap a photo and move on, but try to really immerse yourself in the experience.
Yeah.
Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and focus. What do you hear? What do you smell? How does the air feel on your skin?
Oh, I like that.
Those are the details that evoke a memory.
They really are. Those little details can be so evocative. But let's be honest, not everyone is a natural writer or artist for that matter. What about people who might feel intimidated by that blank page?
Oh, totally. I get that. And first of all, I want to say that there are no rules when it comes to travel journaling. It's your personal space, your story. So don't worry about being good at it.
Right. There's no right or wrong way to do it.
Exactly. Just focus on expressing yourself authentically. And if words aren't flowing, try some different approaches. Use bullet points to jot down key moments. Draw mind maps to explore connections between your experiences. You could even record voice memos if that feels easier.
Oh, I love that. And of course, you don't have to limit yourself to just writing. You can paste in ticket stubs, photos, dried flowers, anything that helps you remember the experience. It's almost like creating a scrapbook of your adventures.
Exactly. And, once you're back home, how do you keep that travel journal from just gathering dust on a shelf?
Oh, yeah. What's the best way to revisit those memories and even share them with others?
Well, for one thing, think about how you organize your journals. Maybe you color code entries by theme or create an index so you can easily find what you're looking for. You could even scan your pages and create digital backups.
Oh, that's smart.
And then think about ways to breathe new life into those stories. Maybe start a travel blog or create a photo album with captions from your journal entries. You could even make a little video with a voiceover narration.
Oh, that's so cool. Turning those travel memories into a legacy of sorts.
Exactly. Travel journaling, it's a journey of self-discovery. It's a portal to your most cherished memories. And it's a powerful tool for making your travel experiences even richer and more meaningful.
It really is. So as you plan your next adventure, think about this. What story will your travel journal tell?
I love that. I think that's a perfect note to end on.
All right. Thanks for joining me for another deep dive.
This was fun. Until next time.
See you then.